So Razgar takes complete control of your body.
Okay.
And screams, Frankie! And just tackles him.
Oh, this is so bad.
No, it's not.
It is because it's me tackling him, yelling
Frank's a
Frankie.
little pissed off at us right now.
No,
So I'm gonna just pop.
He doesn't know that you guys had anything to
He
do
now
with it.
thinks I'm very affectionate towards him. Also.
Frank goes, what is this?
Razgar is inside my head.
Uh-oh. Hey, Razgar. Yeah? Strategy. You guys kind of...
I'm gonna transfer.
You guys are just like, what the fuck is going on with him?
But at least we kind of have an idea now.
you guys kind of realize that Razgar and Frank knew each other, but you know how a Dragonborn has lived so long and still so immature.
Yeah.
Frank looks at him and goes, hey, Razgar, you disappeared. Where have you... Like, we lost you after the Biomancer incident when we were trying to clear out the elementals. He names a continent that you guys just kind of... You've never heard of before. And Razgar goes...
Oh, okay.
And Razgar goes, I broke it. You broke what? The Time Rock. God damn it, Razgar.
I see the time rock in my head because he's thinking of it.
Yeah, he's thinking
So I know what the time rock is.
You see kind of flash, but the way he thinks is very kind of gibber. You don't necessarily understand everything people were saying because he never really understood what people were saying. 100%. Sometimes when they speak like a child to him, you can understand what they were saying to him. But him and the Heroes of Harnik, after they saved the city, a priori stayed behind to run Harnik. And the rest of the group traveled to a different continent where they stopped an elemental evil from spreading and taking over trying to take over the world from there. They helped they had 3 days to do it. Out of game, think of Majora's Mask mixed with Legend of Zelda. They had to gather symbols from each of the different element gods that were on this continent, but they only had 3 days to do it. So they had time rocks, like a pendants, that if they tapped on 3 times would teleport them back to the first day, but anything that they had done, they would still have. So if they collected a rock from one place and tapped the rock 3 times, they'd still have that symbol, but they could continue to go to the next place. They had 3 days to do it. So
I say to the group, it's kind of like a teleportation kind of thing. It's like a necklace.
But it's a time. It's a teleportation through time.
Yeah.
And Razgar fell on his. And it shattered, sending him into the future.
And I say this to Frank.
And Frank kind of just goes, we thought you died. Yeah, I was tired. And you kind of picture, he was laying on the ground, dying, and they said goodbye to him as if he was dead, and then they had to leave him because they had a mission. And,
So your brother just left you behind?
my brother was the DM.
Your brother kills you, and then your party leaves you, and you're just, the fuck?
Well, the party actually thought I was dead because I wanted to re-roll a new character. I made a changeling after that. It was a good time. But... Because the group actually got mad. Okay, let me rephrase that. One of the group members was a douche and hated Razgar. Because he was just in real life, he hates stupid people, so interacting with an imaginary stupid dragon pissed him off.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I killed Bruner.
So to stop,
You have a higher intelligence than essentially.
No, but out of game, in game, his character should love Razgar because Razgar saved his life many times and everything. But out of game, he hated Razgar, so I just.
Okay.
And he acted like he hated Razgar in game, even though he shouldn't.
So.
But anyway, Razgar is from the past.
And now he's in my head,
Yep, now he's in your head.
taking over my actions.
Frank at this point doesn't question it because he's seen some shit. He goes, "What are you guys doing here?"
Well, I gain control of my body again.
Yeah,
At least speaking apparatus.
It's only when he has to fight you and takes complete control. It's only for a minute.
Okay. So I fill him in on the whole Biomancer, he knew all about that.
While you're talking, your left hand's just kind of going, and like every other word you kind of hear.
Fill him in about the Biomancer, and I tell him that we got a chest from the Green Dragon. And we're told if we unite all 5, we would have a chance against the Biomancer. We were told this by the Elder Green Dragon. So we assume that we need to talk to the Red Dragon to try and get...
He looks at you and goes, "That's a crock of shit."
Why?
Because we were told that the most powerful item was the gemstones, which are gone now.
Maybe this is the second most powerful item.
Maybe the gemstones are in the chests.
Hate wizards.
Yeah, I'm picking up on that too. But so the new mission is now Red Dragon is
I'm
where we
playing
go.
2 fucking characters.
You did
I
this.
did. This is actually my fault. He goes, "Well, those fuckers killed Hank," and he kind of, when he says that, he like puts his hand up to a claw that he has on his necklace. And he goes, "And I will kill and ass fuck every single one of them."
Well, there are 25 down in that cave. Would you care to join
What
us?
brought you here?
Well, this little guy told me to come this way, and I did, and I ran into those fuckers. So I've been following them to see what they're doing. It looks like they're going to make a deal with the Red Dragon.
Which we need to not let them do. Do you have any ideas?
He goes,
Outside of challenging them all to a duel, and the winner gets the favor.
Individually.
well, Razgar kind of pipes up and goes, "Smash!"
Smash.
Kill.
So I go up to him and I say, I'll fight him all myself.
I'm not gonna let him do it by himself. I'm gonna go ahead and join his side.
You're just gonna walk up next to him.
Yeah. I'm
And
gonna fight.
I'm just
Kill.
coming to terms.
Fuck, another battle.
Frank goes, like,
Not
you guys
ready
hear
yet.
like a roar inside
I'm
the,
really
the
healed.
cavern. You go, "Well, it seems I ran into those fuckers outside the Ring of Fire. It seems like this is their first dragon they're trying to talk to. Stupid thing on their part is it is also the angriest and the most moody. At least I know of. So I don't think it's gonna work."
Should we let them try and talk to the dragon and see if it kills them all? And lessen the
So
group
if it
that
eats them
comes
all,
back
at least
out?
they can sleep for a little bit.
We could chill at the cave entrance and see if any of them come out.
What if it works, though?
Yeah, if they're able to talk it into helping now.
What does Frank think? Does Frank think we should go in? Or does Frank think we should
Do me a
chill
roll
outside?
off.
17.
Quick fail. Razgar, you can feel Razgar trying to tug you towards the entrance. Like,
And I say in the head, Razgar, what are you doing?
smash.
It's too many for us to smash.
Mm-mm.
Working on a plan with Frank. Chill.
He calls out his axe, which he had dropped way back, and it comes flying and lands in his hand. And you guys just kind of see him trying to jerk in that direction and pointing his axe into the cave.
But it's me.
I've never seen him so enthusiastic to use an axe before. Usually it's like the immovable rock.
He goes, "That's the Razgar I know and love." I say we go in. Go in quietly.
Let's do this.
Have you spoke to this red dragon before? What was your success on this? The success rate.
He is very angry, so let's just be careful. I'm gonna fuck up anyone that I see. They killed my dog, and they will pay. If the dragon doesn't do it, I'm gonna do it.
So I'm with Frank because they tortured me, so anybody he wants to kill, I want to kill.
We rush ahead.
Razgar, just you run faster than you really have ever run because you feel more power in your legs. As if now that you're finally doing what Razgar wants, you're
The funny thing is, I'm like one of the fastest ones in the party, so I'm really booking
just a
this.
cloud of dust, Scooby-Doo style. Just
God damn it.
Give me a.
Too tiny.
Stealth.
No. Constitution.
Constitution. 12. Constitution 13.
2. You feel Razgar trying to scream a battle cry.
Razgar, shush. Trying to be quiet. You want to smash, we need to take them by surprise.
Are you saying this out loud or just quiet?
In head.
In head. And have you stopped moving at this point?
No,
Just trying to
still-
argue with him?
still going.
You're running. Frank is able to keep pace with you, and he looks at you and he goes, "Use the word strategy."
Strategy.
Strategy. And you're able to suddenly footsteps get softer as you.
I need to learn how
That
to
word-
speak to Razgar.
That word calms him.
Okay.
I love Razgar. It's my favorite D&D character. That's my Xbox Live gamer tag is Razgar25.
Alright. So we get deeper into the cave. And...
Give me stealth checks.
That's a fucking crit. So everybody's good.
Only it worked that way.
So 19.
In the cave, play with dirt. In the cave,
Oh, that's a fucking
play
2.
with dirt.
At least you're tiny. At least you're tiny.
So they are like stealthily moving
you still
aside the
chipmunk?
wall,
Even
and
the
I'm going.
300-pound paladin.
And
She's still a chipmunk. She never said it. She never
Are you still chipping?
shifted back.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
yeah, I
Did
shifted.
you?
I shifted to
Oh.
talk with Frank
Fuck.
because he shifted.
It's like being held back by your screen.
The magic of the dungeon master screen. It's very powerful.
You should strategize and let the chipmunk girl go first and see what's happening, and then come back and report to the group.
Except that she's stealthy bad. So
Well,
and I'm like forever ahead of you.
also, if we're about to fight a dragon, I don't necessarily want to turn into a chipmunk for the next 2 hours. I'd rather go bear.
Go
Go back
But
home.
it's not very stealthy because then it's just I'm gonna get behind a cultist in line and then just go.
There's a bear just puts its chin
Why
on
are you so bad?
Girl.
Hey,
Me and Frank are ahead of the party.
just gnaw on someone's shoe that they're wearing.
Me and Frank are ahead of the
Maybe.
party. So
as you're
what do
going
you say?
deeper in, it gets hotter.
That's what he said. You can't. Nathan, love you. If you need to take a moment from how awesome that was,
I missed
you
something.
can.
What happened?
Yeah,
He said, as you go deeper, it gets hotter. And I said, that's what she said. And he had to take a moment. Oh, you can't pass
you're
one
the
up
one
like
that chose
that.
those words.
True.
You can't pass it up. I've tried. I contained myself for a total of half a second.
That's what she said.
That is. Hey, can you do me a favor since you're standing? Can you also go into the bedroom on the nightstand and get my e-cig for me?
You want to do it?
I appreciate you.
So while this
I'll win.
so this is all going on, I'm gonna turn to this random newcomer, and that's what's your deal.
I kill things.
That's it.
Much.
You notice on his belt, it seems to be like
A zillion.
it looks like a utility belt of liquids.
Okay.
You want something to drink? I got wine. I got mead. I
Absinthe.
got a pint.
He pulls out a mug that's hanging on a chain on his
Wait, hold on. You have a flask with Bruner's face, and we never traded back. So maybe that'll give you some cred.
So he has the Brunner flask.
Yes.
We traded. We didn't even know
We
each
had a
other's
moment.
names. We
had
just
a-
bonded.
Alcoholic moment, so.
So maybe that'll.
I just rolled an 18 on both of my d20s.
That's funny.
You know that I have that flask, right?
There's a flask made out of my old face.
No, because
No.
he immediately
Because I
hopped
have
on
the
a ship.
steel one with the Bruner's face imprint in it.
Yeah, I knew about that.
So we traded in the woods because that was my greeting to him, and he gave me a flask of his. We would.
Okay.
And you come to almost a clearing, and there are rocks to hide behind in this area. You can choose to hide behind them, or you can choose to go right into the clearing.
So you can pick up some rocks.
I hide behind the rocks. No, I have 10 rocks.
There's a treasure chest. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I hide behind the rocks. Stealth? Or
Yeah,
just
give me a stealth check. Anyone who's joining him behind the rocks.
16.
So I kind of lay down in the dirt and
15.
scratch.
So 21.
But I got to let my legs out like this. That was the problem the first
Good
time.
rolls right now for nothing that matters.
Hmm?
So 21.
Dude, I rolled a 4.
He popped invisible on accident. That's what he did.
Yes.
21.
That time on the ship, you know, that Disney cruise.
He sees me lay down, just out in the middle of nowhere, so he casts invisible.
I'm getting a little impatient though, so I'm getting a little.
I cast invisibility on him. And that's my last spell slot for the day.
Is it really?
Yes.
We need a long rest for that?
Want a nap while we're
Yes.
hiding in the rocks?
Oh, shit.
Marker.
So these bastards are all gone for the day.
Okay.
What's your long rest? 6 hours?
4.
4?
When you peek out, you see there is a
Dumbass tiefling on the ground making dirt angels.
No, I'm invisible
No,
now.
you see the dirt angels, but you don't see the tiefling anymore.
And at the top of the angel, you see 2 little horn imprints.
Not even like legit horn imprints, but like 2 dots in
Right,
the dirt.
just above each.
And you see the cultists. They're all bowing towards this. It looks kind of like a pit of fire.
A what?
What? I say that again?
Did you say a pedophile?
Pit of
Pedophile.
fire.
Pit of fire.
It totally sounded like you said pedophile.
They're bowing to the large pedophile. Then Pedo Bear comes out and goes, "Give me your children." Hate
I
all
go
of
bear.
you.
No.
That's you go bear.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Question, if I accidentally push one button on the rod of immovability, does it stay or it's only if both of them are pushed?
I believe you guys push both.
Okay, alright.
Fuck.
You have to like get Radgar to push the button.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Teamwork and mechanics.
Or try to take over the whole body. Like do a check against me and try to take over the whole body for a second.
Okay.
The leader of the group, what he looks like, he has a mask, but it's bronze.
Wasn't the bronze one?
No, the other dude was silver.
Silver.
You had the Cobra Commander thing going on.
And he yells out, "Oh great red dragon, we've come to ask your service."
So how far are we away from them?
I'd say about 50 feet.
Cool. So I'm gonna command him to swear at him.
It's a check, right?
Yeah.
You fucking cocksucker! He yells that into the pit of fire. We've come to ask a favor of you, you dumbass, cum guzzling twat bag.
Well,
This is gonna go over well.
and we surprise you again.
This is why you don't write stories. Because we
Yeah,
fuck
you
it
might as well
up.
just wing it from now on. Don't even try to.
Well, there goes that storyline.
So, anyway, the dragon comes out of the pit of fire, and he's large. He's a large dragon.
As big as the green one or bigger?
Bigger.
Oh, good.
And you hear him growl. You hear him growl in Draconic. You dare insult me?
I hear too.
So just let you know.
Razgar hears it, and Razgar just kind of giggles.
Does he think about what he said?
So just
Yeah, he
curious.
tries to think of how it would be in common.
To let you know, that lasts a whole round.
And he looks up and goes, "Fuckity fuck!" And he growls in common. "You dare insult me? Bitch.
Fuck your mama.
Oh, no.
I hate every bit of this." And he keeps trying to cover his own mouth. And he goes, "Say it again." And eventually the spell wears off at this point. He goes, "Oh great red dragon, I am so sorry. I did not mean any of it. What can I do to beg of your forgiveness?"
Cast command again.
I can
Okay.
cast it again.
But what are you gonna make him do this time?
What can I do to fix it? Can I fuck your mom
Does he have?
or your sister?
So
Takes all 25.
Just bitch slaps him.
I'm trying to think what's.
At this point, the dragon's gotten it's getting close to him in a very threatening manner, like mouth open. He's gargling fire.
Just punch him.
He needs to. Yeah, kick him.
Do we
Just
want
kick
to
him in
make
his
the
leg.
dragon mad before we get close to the dragon?
Yes. Yes.
Kick him.
Well, because we're the good guys.
Kick
We're
him
gonna
in
be
the
like,
leg.
holy shit, man, them cultists, though.
We'll run out. Cultists are approaching! Oh, you killed them. Good job, man.
Yeah, let's
See
run
you
out in
later.
front of the angry dragon. I like that idea. So let's go on and so
Sorry, it
you
happens.
command kick.
Yes.
So he just kicks out from him and kicks the dragon in the jaw. Of course, it's not gonna hurt the dragon.
No, but
No.
it's still gonna be offensive. Or yeah, kick him right in the snout.
Thunk. The dragon roars and picks him up by his head and flings him across the room. But when you notice, his body does not have a head on it anymore. And the dragon just kind of spits it off to the side. Anyone else?
One down, 24 to go.
Anyone else?
So is anybody else of import there?
It seems like the rest of these guys have they have wooden masks and such. Because, the cultists all have
So their
masks.
faces were burned up. Never mind.
Yeah, just pick a random
The
one and
dead
have
one.
him fuck.
Yeah. So just from the crowd, I'm just gonna pick a random guy and he's gonna throw a rock at him. Throw.
It's
Cast-
one word command.
Throw.
So
Oh.
yeah, throw.
Bro, he's gonna pick up his dagger. It's the closest thing he can grab. And he's gonna chuck it at the dragon. And
What's that? I was gonna say.
the dragon's gonna use his breath weapon.
That's all we needed, man. There we go. Now wait, uno momento, por
You can
favor.
recharge that.
How far are we again?
You're
50.
50 feet behind a boulder, so
Okay.
let's
So we're
just
good.
find the red
Just
dragon right now. and
Touching
figure out
base
how
on
much-
that
like-
again.
How much damage are they gonna
Well, let's
take?
Make
see
sure.
how bad my guys
Maybe
die.
we need to book it backwards. And
Nah,
all
we're
that.
good.
Oh, 20d6. 2066.
So they're dead.
So they just,
They're just not gonna roll
They
back.
disintegrate.
all 25 of them just burn to a crisp to ash in front of the dragon.
That's my
And he just kind of snorts, and the ash just kind of
Can I cast Pass Without a Trace?
on yourself? On...
The group, we're huddled behind a rock,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, so you just fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, just freak out and Pass Without a Trace this shit.
Okay, so he sniffs the air and he can't smell anything different.
Just because,
So
you know,
he
Frankie.
slowly
Lance over
sneaks back into the hole.
Okay.
So we're able to see him, right?
Which
Yeah,
means
he,
the
like-
cultists were there for.
So,
So was he we can get his body, his form, right?
Yeah.
Was he an elder or good? I say nope.
I say we try not to fight this guy.
Nope, because
Why are you
And we
looking
try
at
to
me?
talk to him. Well, because from what I've gathered so far, you're the leader of the party.
So we've known
So-
here. We just found out. We figured this out. Are we ready? He's kind of prideful,
He doesn't like to be
like
insulted or
the
shit
like the
thrown
green
at him
dragons.
or kicked.
Now they're angrier.
Or daggers.
Obviously, he's a little pissed. But the green dragons were really brought on pride. When we went to go see even the elder, it was a huge deal.
Frank's just kind of in the corner mumbling about how he didn't get to face fuck any of them.
Next time, man. Next time,
so
I
I turn to him
promise.
and I say, those bastards also tortured me. I needed some payback as well.
He kind of looks at you and just kind of sees the clawed out image of Bahamut and goes, "You're all right."
Alright, so do we approach the pissed off dragon? We have to. I mean, we gotta talk to him, so.
You don't have to talk to him.
I don't think that we should.
I wouldn't recommend talking to him. Only reason being
We do.
is he is.
What is the key of this mission, Brian? Go.
Perception check to see if I can spot a box.
Okay.
17 plus 20.
Behind where the dragon is, you see kind of like a hole, big enough for a kobold to fit through. And you see a bunch of these, but one of them seems to be more pronounced right behind the dragon's pit.
Trying to make a deal with him.
And you assume that anything of large importance the kobolds store for him because they kind of worship him as though he were a god.
The kobolds are dead.
So.
So some of them are, yeah.
So to the party.
Razgar kills, but they're many, no,
Yeah.
usually.
Excuse me.
What?
So to the party, I'm gonna say, I know you guys don't know everything's been going on with me lately, but I think this might work out to our favor. Going in there as a paladin of Bahamut would have been a bad idea, but considering our recent crisis, the clawed out Bahamut, I think that could work to our advantage. See how they,
Yeah, but we don't want to talk to him. We want to sneak. Sneak.
if we can.
Okay.
Can we
We've got
back
two
out of
choices.
here and see if there's any other tunnels or outlets?
And it's small enough for a kobold to fit into.
Oh, this one's a little bit bigger than a normal kobold entrance.
How much do I trust you? Shit. I
You
already
knew
used my
her
spell slots.
first and foremost.
No, I
He
meant like
fucking
out of game.
crushed.
Kind of crazy.
You don't know
Better
this.
We've got two choices.
I can't cast invisibility. I was gonna say invisibility would pass without a trace. You
He's
could
still
go in there.
invisible.
Where I can go in there and.
Backtrack.
Yeah, but once he gets outside of-
Whatever.
Once he gets out 30 yards from her.
She's technically a member of this group, and she had a good idea.
So I guess we could go outside the tunnel.
So
Rest and get my
new
spell
guy
slots back.
that I don't know his name. He's invisible right now.
For how much longer?
Yeah, but he's not small.
Yeah, it's getting
Like
close
I said, we
to.
could probably
Okay, it's almost
It's
out.
an hour.
Okay.
Did you hear
So-
what Danielle said?
no.
No one. Okay. They
You
don't.
can
I did.
backtrack, let him sleep, let the dragon cool off a little bit, be a little less pissy.
Yeah.
And then
Like,
you
go
have-
long
So I
rest
said maybe
outside.
go and see if there's
You only need
entrances.
4 hours before
to
his
hide.
spell slots are back.
Alright, so we go
Maybe
outside to try and think of a plan. In that time, I rest. I do my
During-
meditation.
During his 4-hour rest, I'm gonna take an hour to use weapon bond. It's a cantrip. After an hour, my weapon I can't be disarmed.
Okay. When you guys step outside, Frank looks at the group and goes, "Well, I'm here to hunt cultists and fuck them in the ass, and I'm all out of cultists." It just turns into an eagle and flies away.
Okay. I actually thought he would be gone by now. I lay out my plan to them. Oh, guys.
Frank.
Who's Frank?
Guys, I have a wonderful
awesome.
plan.
Razgar you guys aren't paying attention, so Razgar roars out, "Strategy!" to get all of your
I'm
attention.
paying attention.
Strategy. If I go invisible,
Huh?
I said that's our intermission.
I go invisible, you cast pass without a trace on me. I go into the tunnel. There is a tunnelish in the behind the dragon that I think might have the box that we need.
How big is it?
A little bit bigger than a kobold.
Your left hand is digging into the bag of holding
Okay.
and pulls out like a leather strap and like ties it to your back, and then the axe goes into it.
I don't have a leather strap in the bag. He
You
reaches
would-
in my
it would be in
robe
the- it
of
would be in
useful
the-
things.
It would be in the explorer's pack that you
Yeah.
should have.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh fuck! I forgot to put that in. No, I have the scholar.
I gave you an explorer's pack.
Did you?
First. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I never.
Wrote it down because you're bad at things. I'm just kidding. I love you. Don't hurt me. He takes out leather strap, ties it like, fashions it with. He takes control of your other hand, so you're talking, and then puts it on his back and throws the axe into it.
Invisible, pass without a trace. I go get the box. We get the fuck out.
We can do that. Another option is more crazy aspect, sort of, is I can go to him looking to be like a follower, since everything's scratched out, trying to be more on the evil domain than the good domain. and see if I can be like, he can be like my new patron. And I can do his bidding and all that kind of craziness. For like,
Both of them? Have him do it,
Yeah.
Because
and
he
then
can distract you.
Because
Yeah.
while the
While
dragon's sitting there huffing and puffing at him, it'll make it a bit easier for you to steal the chest. But then again,
Because that could.
you happen to fail and the dragon
Because if
sees
he's
you
an
trying to
elder-
steal the chest.
or he
Yeah, I
happens
might
to
have
fail and dies, and I'm
Well,
just like,
but see, I'm not failing. This is a legit thing I want to do.
if
Well,
he buys
doesn't.
it.
Yeah, he's just gonna talk to him. But if you fuck up and trip and fall and make some noise, Brad's gonna die.
What was
All
that
right.
again?
Well, he might die.
So we
One of you.
Brian knows the secret word.
strategy.
Whatever.
How long's passed without a trace
You
go?
hear like a
You have
guttural
to be within
humming
30 feet of me.
in your
So.
mind.
Oh.
You hear a guttural.
You can cast it on me, can't you?
You hear a guttural humming in your mind. Just.
That's why it always works when we're in a group.
Do you have to wait before you can cast invisible?
Shit. So
But
I have
How
to
big
send.
is-
Trying to say to you, but
So I would
How
have to
big is
cast
the chest?
invisibility on you.
I mean, they're like this big. They're,
Can she carry it?
All right, so I
why
gotta
doesn't
cast.
she do it?
She has to because pass without a trace is only cast on
He
her.
has.
Unless she goes talk the dragon with him.
Because if he has something like dispel or seeing option, like
but would he look for that? A and B, pass without a trace is pretty BA in that situation.
Yeah, you. Only way you can track is by magical means.
And would he have a reason to track?
Exactly.
That'd be up to you
So,
if you're going to talk.
Are you okay with me casting invisibility on you and sending you in?
So what's the?
why I've been giving you a look like, why is the 6-foot drow deciding to go into a cobalt tunnel? But you
'Cause the
usually toss me into those situations.
6-foot drow
so
has +3 to stealth.
This gives me +10 right off the bat, and then my stealth is
Invisibility would give her advantage.
+1. I'd get advantage, and then if with all else fails,
So,
I can
well, with all
fucking
else
go
fails,
manic
she
in
gets
the middle of
11
the
right off
tunnel
her.
and get my +10 strength and
I was also
fucking book
thinking
it.
I could use my luck rolls to try and make sure that I got, but yeah, this is the only route we can do. So, all right, so let's send
Shorty's
him in
going over
first.
the
Okay,
tunnel.
but since they're gonna go and do that, me and you need to follow and just right at the cusp where we were before, just to make sure nothing bad happens.
Correct.
We
I don't
need
know.
to.
If, okay, fine.
Because here's the thing: if we stand out here and shit starts to go down, by the time we get to that little section, they could already be dead.
All right, so we go in, all of us, and hide behind the boulders again.
Stealth check.
I cast spells too, so you know I can do range. Oh, fuck. 9.
It's an 8.
Oh wait, that's an 8. That's right. That's just an 8.
That's got an 8.
So 3
He's
8s.
not stealthing.
no, myself.
I'm not stealthing. I'm stealthing.
You're
You're
you have
invisible, you
plus
don't-
10 in advantage.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
Well, advantage means roll again.
I'm good, right? You're gonna want to say yeah. Oh yeah. I don't even
29? No,
No.
20,
Plus 10.
20,
30?
30. I got a 30. So,
She's
you know,
good.
I was never here. I'm not the gnome you were looking for. What?
So me and Joe hide behind the rocks.
Alright.
So before that happens, just in case anything does happen to me, I'm gonna take off my cloak and give it to him to put in the bag of holding. In case anybody can use it if I'm.
He says that I actually put it on.
Raskar goes, more cloth.
It makes us quiet. Strategy.
That's the whole reason I did it.
He takes control of your hands and just starts clapping underneath it. And this is all in your head. You look over. You glance over and you see Decipher underneath the cloak going.
I don't even want to know.
His face looks kind of concerned. And weird.
It's great. I'm having a good time.
But you don't hear anything. You don't. You just. See,
Okay. Alright, this again. We're
I
here
love-
again.
having a child in Cypher's mind.
It's like that too.
It makes me even more unpredictable.
It really does, though.
Alright, so, I'm gonna go. Where am I going? In this tiny little tunnel looking for this
I'm
chest
gonna
thing, right?
circle around. I point out the
Oh,
tunnel
yeah,
to you because
Okay.
I know where it is. So it's like right behind the dragon, and you need to stealth up there, look around, see if you can find the chest. If you do, when you're carrying it, it turns invisible as well. Get back to us.
You have an hour to do so.
You have an hour. I mean, you only have to go like 80 feet, but make it snappy. Go. You just chill.
Okay.
Ask for a drink.
So I'm walking up.
Bruner's
You gonna
face.
say anything to?
Well, I mean, I'm walking up right now. Before I get, as I'm walking into the cave, I mean, is he awake?
It's just a fiery pit. Like you don't see anything inside of it except fire and.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk in, take out my sword,
What kind of dragon are you? Copper?
bronze.
Bronze.
Take out my sword and like throw it on the ground.
Stab it in the ground or throw it?
Just throw it like throw it. And you know, in Draconic, you know, I'm gonna ask for like an audience with the Elder Dragon.
There's a rumble on the ground, and the dragon kind of slowly rises out of the pit of flame and goes, "Who are you?"
You know, my name's not really important, but my name's Torn. I used to be a follower of Bahamut,
He growls at the name.
and then I like show my chest how it's all scratched out and all that craziness. Said he basically forsaken me. I'm looking for a new patron, so I was seeing if you're in need of like a steward or a lieutenant or anybody to do your bidding.
He looks and goes, "You would like to worship me?"
Yes.
And why? Copper?
So
Copper dragon?
Bronze.
Bronze dragon.
Just told you.
Wow.
Not even 2 minutes ago.
You're a copper dragon, right? No, I'm bronze. Oh, okay. Wait, so you said you're a copper dragon, right? Bronze! Oh, okay.
Why would a bronze dragon ever want to serve one such as me?
So as I said,
Other than that,
other than that, I need something more.
we all know Bahamut is a fucking tool.
I agree.
I was just thinking that myself.
So I need something that has more power and more of a presence.
Well, then you've come to the right place. I'm quite powerful.
Presence.
Like a presence,
You say that out loud in game?
We're not talking about Christmas.
I'm still drinking.
Yeah, so you hear that then you say that in your head. Razgar's gonna go shh strategy in your head.
And serve somebody who's worth serving.
He kind of like questions goes, "This would require a hefty offering."
Okay. So I know it's not a lot, considering you're a horde and you're an elder, but you can pretty much have my life at your disposal.
I do collect followers. And on that note, you go into the tunnel, and on the other side of the tunnel, you come out into this opening. Now it looks kind of like a treasure room, but it looks like a bunch of statues almost, but like charred, like as if he had burnt people into statues. And there's kobolds kind of like,
He collects followers.
and
That's what I thought.
in the middle there is a statue, and it has one hand on the chest, but the chest is sideways. It's like it was trying to run away with it, and he was.
Do I recognize the face?
No.
So this guy has a chest? Or like he would be holding a chest?
He's holding
So you not be sleepy.
a chest of the same design of the chest that you're looking for.
I'm trying to figure it out. as if he has it, or if he just looks like he was holding it. Okay, well, can I check and see if there's any, like, little...
There's kobolds everywhere.
Everywhere, just roaming.
Yeah, they're wandering around. They're kind of working on the rocks and everything, kind of like making this area bigger.
So they're all facing outwards. I'm not there. Never mind.
So they're all facing sort of outwards. Some of them are kind
They're
of
just busy
around.
work where they're
Yeah.
kind of going in different directions all over the place.
Yeah.
Kinda.
A couple of them are actually like patting mud onto some of the statues to kind of like
Keep them,
make it sturdy.
essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I cast, Minor Illusion and see if I can't just, make a small noise like something falling, like a familiar noise like a pebble falling, but at the back of the cave. And it's distinctive in a way where it wouldn't sound like a not like a pebble, but something of the treasure moving or adjusting.
You kind of assume that this is his treasure. He doesn't collect gold or silver. He collects.
Dudes. Okay. Fuck.
I have a brilliant plan in my head, but I can't.
I can't really do
I
anything, like me being...
You're invisible and can't be tracked right now. Just saying.
Right,
Throw it
but...
out there, catch it if you want.
Yeah, but that doesn't really help me. Can I just go hug this statue for a second?
The one that has the chest.
Uh-huh.
Give me a stealth check.
For the love of God. 11 plus stealth is 12.
So 22.
Yeah.
You remember that plus 10. It's
And-
more helpful.
And advantage if shit. 22 is not
and
enough.
advantage. Hell, roll again. Get my crit. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
So 22.
Fuck that 15.
You were able to kind of sneak it. You almost kind of brush against one of the kobolds, but he's just kind of like wandering with like a rock in his hands, and you kind of just dart around them, and you just latch onto the statue, and the statue disappears.
Do any of them react? I have to fucking ask. I'm just looking around. I'm trying to be sneaky.
Wait, before you do anything,
Because we're working on the statue. Like, there's a dude working right next
she's
to
not
me.
wearing or carrying it by hugging
So
her.
it wouldn't disappear.
So it would not disappear.
She'd be almost carrying it.
I mean, she acted like the little mini gnome threw on stack, like. I don't know, it says wearing or
One
carrying.
notices the statue disappeared. Statue just. It's very light, almost as if it was like
The ash. Like the light
Oh, ash around bone.
essentially.
packed with a little bit of mud to keep it in place.
So can I make sure that when I like...
One notices he kind of like looks around, and he gets really close.
Because they're kind of stupid, aren't they?
Yeah.
Can I shuffle, like pick it up and shuffle backwards a little bit, but make sure when I... This is going to end so bad.
Can she carry the statue?
Give me a strength check.
16.
You don't get plus 10 to your strength. Oh,
Yes, she does.
Yeah, I do.
What-
That's where it comes from.
Like once or twice a day, was it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, twice.
Twice a day she can,
that's right.
because she has oatmeal's vines
yeah.
strengthening her bones.
I forgot about that.
So she's just able to just kind of shuffles away. Like in what direction are you shuffling?
Kind of backwards. It's essentially gonna be like away from the dude who's like almost sniffing the thing, but towards the tunnel if I can.
So like how far is your goal? Like a few feet, or are you trying to get all the way to the tunnel?
I'm gonna try and get to the tunnel.
Give me another stealth check.
17?
You have advantage. So you're able to get all the way to there without bumping into anybody. At that moment, the kobold reaches out and goes,
Now. Now he decides. I'm giving it some time.
just.
I get you. No? Okay.
And he starts to panic. And he starts squawking, just like to the other, like quietly, so like.
Papa can't hear him fucking things up. Yeah.
And a bunch of them come over, and they start to try like gathering mud to try to
Oh my God.
rebuild
I'm
something.
gonna try and go for as far down the tunnel as I can
It
get.
won't fit.
Won't fit.
No, you have to like.
Can I try and work while touching it? I gotta see if I can get the dude off of the box. Right?
You're able to just break the wrist off of the staff.
Aw.
Snap.
Oh my god. But wait. Okay. So I'm gonna leave said dude. I'm gonna try and yank it back to wedge it in the door. Could I do that?
You can try.
I'm gonna try.
Get that straight.
23?
It crumbles and dust as you.
Alright. Okay, that's fine. I'm coming terms
It's
because
a little
I'm fucking
too
booking it.
strong.
It had, but you were able to. The box seems to be solid. Like even the fire couldn't tarnish it. or
Because of
hurt
the
it.
metal versus
Not even
people.
just the metal. It's purely unscathed.
Okay. I'm gonna book it. God, allow me. I got this. I'm gonna hug the wall, but I'm moving as fast as I can.
Okay.
I'm not like Hulk smashing or Kool-Aid Man
gonna
out the end of the
see-
tunnel,
I'm
but
gonna roll to see if the kobolds noticed that the statue appeared in the doorway, crumpled into dust.
I just can't.
One of them notices, but runs up and grabs like the pieces and runs back over to where they're building.
Because they're
this
scared of
mold.
Papa.
And they're trying to, like, one puts an arm in where the leg's supposed to be, and they're forming. Yeah.
No fear. Go big or go home.
Just to say, my plan would have been just try and
My plan worked.
pop the box out, take it,
No.
it goes invisible, and run
Fuck
away.
it. Take the whole fucking statue,
Go
because if
fucking
it doesn't
with the
let go,
statue. She's like, nah.
I'm fucked. Because here's the thing, what could have happened was I stood there and fucked around with this box, and then once I got the box off of it, it could have crumbled. So my thought was to get it as far the fuck away from Sniffy McSnifferston. And
I'm writing that down. Where's it? We need. Okay, T-shirt idea. A picture of a kobold and it's a name tag on the kobold that says, "Hello, I'm Sniffy McSnifferson."
Sniffy McSnifferston.
Or we can just have like a kobold and just Photoshop like a flower in front of its nose, just random shit in front of its nose all the time, and just post that. Like,
Alright. So she's now
what's he sniffing today?
she's now coming out of the tunnel.
God damn it, no.
He's still talking to the dragon.
What?
Do you run up to the group?
Well, he's still talking to the dragon, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not like I said, Kool-Aid Man, going, la! Oh, fuck, okay.
Oh
Hey,
yeah!
Papa,
Give me a stealth check.
Meanwhile, while she's doing that, me and him are sitting there drinking. I'm just
20,
gonna ask
right?
him
Yeah.
what's going on. What's the deal with the chest? The wheel.
Like whispering, I'm guessing.
I cover him with the robe. And I explain it
And
to
then I
him.
start to get a little creeped out.
You want to
So when I come out, wait, the better thing is when I come out, I see the drow, just the feet and the tail of him, just underneath the little
You see
their
like
huddle.
moving, like.
Yeah, I'm
There was
trying
like
to get
hand
out.
signals from conversation.
And then my first words to him after he covers me with the cloak is like,
No homo.
come any
Wait.
closer, and badly.
This cloak, dead in sound. Nobody can hear us under the cloak.
Okay, just saying.
So, I explained to him about the boxes.
He,
Sheer.
So he gives me everything.
he explains his box to you. Okay. So.
It's a little tricky.
While we're under the robe.
Got a sword, a shield, and I have magic. Don't fuck with me.
He says that he does collect followers.
Well, I'm not looking to be a follower. I was looking to be more along the lines of a lieutenant or something more higher up, because a follower is beneath me.
He roars for some of the kobolds to come out. You kind of, it's for them to gather.
If I did that by now,
You're out by now, like.
if I
away from
make
the
it to them though.
Yeah.
So can I tell them? I'm gonna like duck under into the cloak and be like, dudes, they're like, he doesn't have gold. He's a weird dude and he collects dudes.
I go, oh shit, who the fuck is talking?
Razgar screams.
Oh no!
Underneath
They're
me?
under the cloak. I dropped the treasure box so that when I let go, you guys can kind of.
When he
lands on my
screams,
foot.
he jumps up. Give me a Constitution save to see if you can stop him from jumping completely
God, I
up.
was invisible. I'm just all sneaky times.
13.
3. You're able to kind of stop us, like, and you feel him trying to, like,
God damn it, Nate.
Rasgar,
Did you bring the right dice
strategy,
tonight?
quiet.
huh?
Did you bring the right dice tonight?
Apparently fucking not. I usually crit all freaking time.
Right?
Hate this game.
No, you like it.
You love it. You love us.
Oh,